So new moon in Aquarius. This is the moon what is going to help us to really bring in any kind of a new abundance, new kind of wishful thinking. This is the time when you are really have been kind of considering starting off your to kind of go, if you've been looking to kind of start your New Year resolutions, so this is the great time. It's time to speak with your loved ones. It's also time to really concentrate on abundance, because the new moon Aquarius is always very feisty, very energetic, and forward moving. So things have been starting to develop now very quickly. The next time we have new moon in Pisces, and that's where the Aries energy starts to come in. And when we are starting to do really good work now, during also with this Mercury retrograde, then these are the things where everything will be escalating. Bring love into this situation is definitely a call out. Do what you love, and if you put your love and passion into this kind of Aquarius energy in new moon, there is definitely kind of a big boost. Thankfully, because we have Aquarius, we have Venus, we have Saturn, Jupiter, and Mercury, yes, in retrograde, but it's a great time to revisit anything from the past. So let's see what it's going to bring for each of you in your astrological sign. Now, remember, these are general readings, so they might resonate to some and won't resonate to others. So, let's see. I'm going to do Virgo, you first, because the next full moon is in Virgo, so you will have a kind of a little bit of an effect here going towards the Pisces. So let's see, what is this new moon in Aquarius restarting or really reevaluating and looking into new ways, new perspectives? Let's see, what is it? What is coming up to you, Virgos? Can we get some overall energy for, woman holding a heart. Okay, so it is one time as well here now during the new moon in Aquarius and the Mercury retrograde, when we will be looking a little bit more in of how are we pursuing our love life. And for you, Virgo, if I'm not wrong, I'm just going to double check that, your house should be in Sagittarius. I have notes here, hang on. You can check out the ones in my feed anyways. I have all the houses up there. Where would be your Cancer? Hang on, what house is Taurus, Virgo? What house is the Mercury retrograde happening in for you? Because that is a significance for you as well to understand fully this Mercury retrograde. No, I don't have it here. It's probably, if I'm not wrong, your health would be a very kind of a high regard at the moment. So even in a heart, woman holding a heart, you would be looking at more for self-care and self-love. But because we're in Mercury retrograde and the X's are coming back left, right, and center, the heart and the Mercury retrograde happens in Aquarius. So these difficult conversations happen. We will be triggered a lot of ways. So I do sense there could be, because we have also 44 here, there could be a person coming back from one of your hexes where you are going to be concluding of or finding closure and moving forward, or making amends and reconcile with someone. We're going to kind of look at in tarot with that as well, and we have a journey. Okay. What will I get from this card? Hang on, I'll just tune into that card's energy. I do sense a journey. It's like a journey of growth here. This whole thing is going to be a journey for you. This card is coming really to kind of amplify this woman holding a card, holding a heart here. This journey is really telling me right now that you are about to come into the journey, a very significant journey in your life, in that way that this is something very, very, you will remember this journey forever. Like I'm saying, it could be reconciliation with your ex, or it could be significance that you are leaving your ex. You kind of come to the closure. You kind of come to understanding why your relationship didn't work out as it should have been. There is some kind of this epiphany or some kind of understanding coming out for you, some kind of a truth, what will be really putting you in a right path and giving you a new way of looking at life and new journey for ahead of you. Now let's clarify this with tarot. Can we clarify these two cards with tarot? Okay. So we have 10 of Wands. We have 7 of Wands in reverse, and we have King of Cups in reverse. So this is definitely this woman holding a heart. Like I'm saying, it seems to be that there is some kind of culmination of some kind of something what has been worrying you down, a very passionate kind of understanding. You are starting to understand why you are so guarded and why you are maybe emotionally unattached, or emotionally kind of blocking a certain kind of a journey for you. Mainly because it's just this kind of culmination coming in. You have epiphany, or you have understanding that things didn't work out within a reason. So you are going to be putting it really into perspective now. You are going to be closing off this chapter for yourself. You're letting your guard down, and you're really letting things to happen for you. So if you, like I'm saying, they're like very strongly sense of that kind of this ex thing happening, that if there is kind of an ex situation there, that you who have done you a lot of work, a lot of harm, kind of grab away your passion, then you are letting this guard down, and you are kind of finding this kind of why is it like that. And you might be finding actually a lot that is to do with your guards and your own opinions and the things in your environment. Okay, so let's clarify a little bit more. Wow, this is kind of coming up. Yeah, 6 of Swords. So you return to some type of there is a jump, like you return to the beginning, the very beginning of the journey. Okay, 7 of Cups, following some kind of going back into your yeah, I'm not going to pull anymore, because this is there is a definitely return to your dreams and things what you wanted to do. Okay, things what didn't actually come out, what didn't happen to you, and not because they were meant to happen, but because you got so lost of the misery that now when you're opening and you're seeing that you might have had a fault in this thing as well yourself, because you are not emotionally open to all of it, you're just kind of blocking it a lot of the ways. You kind of retrace back into where from the very beginning, and you kind of, it's like going back into memory lane and seeing how many hopes and dreams and options and opportunities you had before, and how you didn't follow it through. You didn't, because of your own emotional blockage, you never really opened up for the possibilities in there. So Virgo, you're going back into journey of back, and then you start to reshape your future ahead. Okay, you kind of by going back, you start to see the missed opportunities yourself because of your own immaturity and emotionally. Very hard to listen to this kind of like, but I mean, I had epiphany over the weekend of my own, and listening some hard truth and trying to not take it personally. It is very hard, but it is also constructive criticism. It does make my life better. Yeah, I had to kind of crawl back under this rock and just lick my wounds and feel sorry for myself. But at the same time, I could have put it on anyone, because it is our journey. It is we have to face the truth sometimes, otherwise our ego is just blocking it. So there is like this kind of you're really retracing back. You really kind of start to understand that a lot of your wearing and tearing and all this kind of a blockage or this misery is caused by your own emotional it's emotional blockage here, being emotionally immature in a lot of ways. And it's just you hold this guard up, and when you let this guard down, you trip back into this journey back into the memory lane. Now I want to pull some more tarot here. Actually, I'm going to clarify what is going to happen ahead. I'm going to pull my third deck. Let's see, can we get some what is going to happen? Is this kind of a question would be, where is this journey going? Are you going to go ahead with following your truth, or what is going to happen? Yeah, we have Chariot, absolutely, and King of Cups, yes. So this is kind of an energy that you are going to move ahead, okay? You're going back and you see all your missed opportunities, and because of this, because we have a King of Cups coming up in upwards with the Chariot, both very Cancerian energies, so both of balancing out your emotional well-being. And I do sense this is, like I said, a significant journey for you ahead of you, because you have understand why you have been blocking this energy to come forward, why you are being in this kind of a misery. Like I'm saying, like there could be an ex coming back and you have this kind of I don't really see a consolation, but it could be, because there is a forward, taking charge and moving forward with your emotional body. But I also sense it could be a Cancerian who you're dealing with then, because we have a lot of Cancerian energy here. But what I do sense here is that it's more of if your ex is coming back and you understand why you're carrying on this weight too much, or it could be your current relationship as well, that it's not working out and you're kind of both really kicking the can down the road, okay, and you're not really taking responsibility of the situation. So now you're just kind of coming into conclusion that we can't be going on with like that. So you're taking on the journey of tracing back, why did it go wrong? You clear out any kind of emotional baggage and you're taking charge moving forward. Whatever it is, are you going to go ahead together, or you're going in separate ways? But it is like this opening of journey, of opening understanding what this new moon in Aquarius will be bringing to you. It could be minor thing in your heart chakra, but it will be moving a very kind of returning back into in the past, very strongly kind of going through this journey. So I'm gonna get some advice. I have 2 cards here. They're asking for one more. Then we get one more. Okay. No. Okay, there's 5. There's more. We have 5, yeah. So you got the love, hard energy, codependency, boundaries. So you got the love. You have everything within you to move this further. You just have the love in it, but you just denied yourself or for others. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connections, community. So you have to remember that you're not alone. If you need to speak to someone, there's a lot of great resources and people out there. If you have a soul family, contact them, talk to them, because they're there to kind of guide you. And sometimes it's not even about guiding. It's just sitting down and supporting and listening, okay? All paths lead home, inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within, okay? So you know exactly what you need to do. You know, like all path leads to home. It's like this is the journey at the back. So if you look within yourself, sometimes you might block going back in the past, because these situations or these kind of things are very, very difficult for us to look back to. But this is kind of coming in and saying, go back, go within yourself and go take the journey back, and you will see how much of growth you have gone through and how you shouldn't be carrying certain things with you. Water, you got a nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. This is what I talk about, being kind to yourself and this would be one thing what I keep telling people, just be kind to yourself. So I'm just like, I was kind to myself when I had epiphany about my past and the healing, what I need to do. But this is also talks about be kind to yourself, have rest, self-care, self-love. You need to go through these things because these are part of our evolution, part of our ascension. So, and the blue flame, spontaneous awaken activation, this is really talking about, this is, like I said, if it's self-care and self-love, you have this epiphany because this is a part of shadow side what we need to release. And every time we release, we're heightening our vibration for a higher and higher and higher. You're not the only one who does it, because you're not alone. There's a lot of people going through similar situations, and a lot of people are releasing the same kind of baggages. So don't think that you're on your own doing this work. We're all doing the work in a microscopic way. Even if people are saying, no, I'm not, I'm fine, I'm absolutely fantastic as I am, we all are going through in some level of about this work, because the earth vibration is hiking up, going higher and higher and higher. And even when you're feeling that no, I'm not doing this, maybe you're not publicly doing it, but if you're waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 3:30 in the morning, you will be doing the work. If you feel the guilt and you're looking for help, we all are doing it, even when we think we don't. There is some kind of higher awakening happening. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to chat to you soon. Bye.